What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. You see the headline. You already know where I'm about to go with this, man. Why? Why do we need to do this? What's the, really, what's the problem over there in Hollywood that you guys can't come up with new ideas? Y'all know me, if y'all been watching my channel for any stretch of time, one of my main beefs when it comes to Hollywood is that they got all of this money over there in these studios and they just keep going back to the same old, same old. They can't come up with new content, new storylines, new IP, new characters, new anything. Nope, it's just another remake, another reboot, another sequel, another prequel, another spinoff. That's what they give us from Hollywood, and they wonder why Hollywood is drying up and nobody's going to the movies anymore. They wonder why. I guess it's because you guys keep giving us the same old crap. Here we go with a Squid Game series. Of all people doing this, David Fincher. Dave, what's going on here, bruh? You better than this. David Fincher is Seven. David Fincher is Fight Club, Benjamin Button. Like, he has a pedigree of great films. Why are you doing this? I don't understand this at all right? He's eyeing a new Squid Game series as his next project at Netflix. Netflix, man, they're going to beat a damn franchise to death. Y'all know how Netflix get down. They get one hit. Oh, yeah, we're going to spin this off into 40 different things. Remember they had that, like, live-action Squid Game show? I guess some people liked it. I didn't watch it. It's not for me. But, like, come on, guys. Can we start doing, like, original stuff? At some point in time, you guys got to say, all right, man, look, people are checking out. They're not watching the content like they used to. You know, maybe Netflix is doing all right, but, you know, Hollywood in general is just a ghost town of creativity. They just cannot create anymore. And they're just going to double and triple down on series. Like, this series comes from Korea. Like, the Korean guy, yeah, okay, let him do that. Let his vision of Squid Game continue to live on. But David Fincher don't need to be doing this shit. This is just stuff that frustrates me, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the article and see what they're talking about. Exclusive, while fans of the Netflix series Squid Game still have a couple of months to go before the season 2 premiere, they may be seeing this universe expand in a big way. Sources tell Deadline that a new English language Squid Game series is in the works at the streamer, with David Fincher coming on to develop. So it's an English language Squid Game. So it sounds like it's just a remake, but in English. That's the way this reads to me. It may be something different. Who knows? You know, there's other possibilities that you can have other Squid Games going on all over the world. You know, you guys kind of got that impression from the original series. But, I mean, I don't need that. I honestly don't need that. Let the Korean guy with the ideas, let him continue his series. There's no reason for David Fincher, of all people, to be doing this. It's just, man, I'm telling you, man, it's just ridiculous. Although details are vague, rumors have been growing for several months about what Fincher could be up to next. While he could squeeze in a movie beforehand, insiders say the Squid Game series is likely the project Fincher commits his time to in 2025. I don't get it, man. I honestly don't get it. He's so great at what he does as a filmmaker. And, you know, I've pretty much liked everything David Fincher has done. I don't think I've seen a bad movie of his yet, you know. So for this is just weird to me, man. This just comes off as somebody that's owed some money or whatever, and Netflix got him on the hook and saying, hey, Dave, you want to get off the hook? Yep, you're going to be doing this and this for us, all right? If that's what you want to do. It's just kind of wild, man. This would mark the first Squid Game scripted series offshoot, though it is not the first universe extension for the Netflix blockbuster. There is also the unscripted series, that Squid Game, The Challenge, which has been renewed for a second season, along with a video game franchise. See, that's what I'm saying, man. They're going to take Squid Game, which is a very simple concept, but it's a cool story, and then they're going to make that into a million different things and make it into a franchise. Again, I wouldn't have as big a problem with that if that's not what everybody in Hollywood was doing. Everybody in Hollywood is looking for something they could turn into a franchise, you know, instead of just giving us new things. It's just that Fincher is doing it. Like, come on, Fincher, man, you're better than this, bro. The Fincher series would mark the first English language scripted Squid Game series, joining Hwang Dong-hyuk's original Korean language thriller. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. All right. Not only does Squid Game, Netflix had no comment. Yeah, what is there to comment on? There is no comment. Yeah, we doing what we do. All right. You know, how many different things we're going to have a Stranger Things spinoff. Best believe that, you know, once we get around to it, they're going to spin things off. They're going to, you know, try to duplicate success everywhere they can. And again, I get it. It's Hollywood. But I'm just so frustrated with it all right? I wish these cats would find a way to make new shit. Not only does Squid Game involve dark themes and tones that are seen throughout Fincher's past works, it is also similar to his 1997 thriller The Game. That was another good one that he did with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. That film also revolves around real life people becoming unwitting participants in a diabolical game. You know, now what could be interesting is if they took Squid Game and then they kind of mixed it with the game, you know. So you have like these, maybe there's like a global thing going, and you know, he's like, oh yeah, this like ties right on into the game. And then if he got like Michael Douglas to like reprise his role or some shit, or I don't even remember. I love the game. I thought the game was a great movie. And then, you know, mixing that with Squid Game, maybe that could work. You know, if they did something interesting and unique with it, I'm all in, you know. If they're just gonna, you know, all right, we're just doing Squid Game, but for an English audience, that's stupid. That's stupid. The subtitles were just fine. You know, I think the dub sucked, but the subtitles were just fine. No need to go into that. Fincher, who has a deal with Netflix for some time, had previously been linked to doing something in the Squid Game universe, including a potential English language movie. In recent weeks, word has gotten out that it is in fact a series, not a movie. Outside of his involvement, not much is known other than it's being set in the U.S. Dennis Kelly, Utopia, is believed to be writing. Director had been one of Netflix's top talents going back to when he helped the fledgling streamer jump into the world of original content with the drama series House of Cards. He was also behind Netflix's cult crime series of Mindhunter. Yeah, what happened to Mindhunter? Why don't we go back and do Mindhunter? He then executive produced its Emmy-winning animated series Love, Death, and Robots. You know, he's a man of mystery, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, again, man, yeah, and he did The Killer, man. I thought The Killer was good. Yeah, man, give us some original stuff. I mean, I am so sick and tired of the same old coming from Hollywood. Just remakes, reboots, sequels, blah, 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 blah. Knock it off already. All right? I get it, man. Squid Game is a big IP right now. A lot of people would definitely come and check this out. But at some point in time, if Hollywood keeps doing this, they're going to basically sink themselves. They already have, really. They already have sunk themselves into this malaise of just ordinary rebooting every single property that they could possibly get their hands on instead of making new IP. I've talked about it a lot with the box office. You go through the top 10 movies this year or any of the past 3 or 4 years, they're all sequels. There's never an original movie in the top 10. They're all sequels, they're all prequels, they're all reboots, they're all something. Remakes, whatever. They're not original content. And that's what I hate, is that Hollywood is just drying up right now. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Discussing Film had posted this up, man, talking about the same thing. English language Squid Game series officially in the work. Fincher directing. Let's see what they say. Bro will make anything but Mindhunter season 3, right? Like, give us Mindhunter, man. Come on, man. It's just ridiculous. Why? Just make original stuff. Thank you, Sierra Weirin. Make original stuff. That's what we want. We are tired of the prequel, sequel, remake, reboot, spinoff cycle, okay? We're sick of this crap. Terrible idea. Use your talent for something original. I don't think this thing is going to do well. I mean, people will watch it, but I don't think it's going to have that same energy and buzz that Squid Game got. Squid Game, like, hit the cultural zeitgeist and everybody was talking about it. This thing, I don't have a feeling this thing is going to do what they think it's going to do. We do not need this. The Korean version is fine as is. Americans will do anything but read subtitles. Hey, I like the subtitles. You know, I'm used to that with anime and everything anyway, so I love reading subtitles. Nothing wrong with that. Americans be original for once. Really, man? I'm like right in line with everybody in here. Can't wait for it to lose the anti-capitalism part. That'll be an interesting thing there, Angelica, to see if they stick with that. David Fincher will literally do anything but Mindhunter. Yeah. It seems like at this point in time, all they want to do is just recycle old ideas that worked in the past, because we were talking about this. I was talking about this with Chris Gore on the previous video, that they're risk adverse. You know, Hollywood is afraid to take risks. They're afraid to put their money out there for something original. They just want to go with the tried and the true, which, again, I understand that. But I also think that if you keep going in this direction, Hollywood's just going to dry up and be a nothing burger. It already is kind of going in that direction. Every once in a while, you get something unique and new, like Terrifier 3. You know, like that's if I'm a David Fincher, I would look at Terrifier in that series and I'll be like, hot dog, I'm gonna do that shit right now, man. Let me get out, let me dust off some of my old ideas and let me go and do something unique and different, you know? I mean, he has that kind of pedigree. He has that kind of creativity. That's where he should be doing. That's where Hollywood, the big time Hollywood directors and writers, they should be going after the original content. Throw your name behind something original. Kind of like Christopher Nolan. You really never see Christopher Nolan outside of Batman. You know, outside of that, he's always looking to do something that isn't like ordinary, it isn't average, it isn't remake, reboot, sequel territory. He's looking to say, hey man, let me do Oppenheimer. You know, let me tell that story. You know, let me do Tenet, which everybody was like, I didn't like Tenet. Okay, but at least it was unique and little different. You know, like that's why people keep going to Christopher Nolan, because he gives us new things. We don't know what we're going to be getting from him. And we used to feel like that with David Fincher. I know he's done some like adaptations, but for the most part, he always has like this unique vision of it. And it's something that we haven't seen on film. You know, it's just kind of trash, man. This is where they're at. Fatal J says, can't wait for everyone to hate this and say the Asian version is far superior, because it is going to be far superior. It's absolutely going to be far superior because it already is. It's the original. It's where the idea stemmed from in the first place. So yeah, I don't get where he's coming from with that. But yeah, I hate it already. Now, again, I'll give everything a shot, but I hate the fact that they're even doing this. All right, as you can see from everyone else. Oh, we do not need a Squid Game remake. What we do need is more Mindhunter. Everybody wants to see Mindhunter right now. I'll stick to the original. Maybe I'll take a watch though. But the actors in your current Squid Game is what makes the show, and that and the good writing, exactly. You know, again, you need good writing, and I'm pretty sure Fincher will have some good writing with this. But again, it just seems so unnecessary, man. Just seems so unnecessary for this guy to be going into this universe right here. It's just kind of like, come on, man. You're better than this. We don't need David Fincher muddling around in Squid Game. Let the guy, I don't want to butcher his name anymore. This guy right here, Huang, all right? Let him handle all the Squid Game writing and let it come out when it's going to come out. It's his. He created it. He slaved over it. Let him be the guy. All right, David Fincher can go and do his own original content. That's what we as fans want, and I hope Hollywood figures that out one day. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. It's just sad, man, that we keep got to go back to the well once again with remake, reboot, sequels on something like Squid Game, which absolutely doesn't need it. Truly pathetic. But you guys let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.